Pregnancy is always a miracle, and pregnancy with twins is a double miracle. But sometimes pregnancy with twins becomes an even greater miracle. It turns out that sometimes they can be born after a sufficiently long period of time. For Vicky Green and her partner Darren Bradshaw, who live in Manchester, the pregnancy came as a surprise. Vicky said, "My periods stopped going, but for some reason, I decided that it was because of stress. Then I did a pregnancy test. It showed a positive result, but the couple experienced a real shock when they did an ultrasound. It turned out that Vicky was pregnant with twins. She said that she could not believe what was happening because her stomach did not increase at all. The doctors explained that this was due to the fact that the children were located near the mother's spine. They were literally lying on her back." A young mother remembers, "I couldn't believe that one child was born and the second one stayed inside. I had no choice but to hope and pray that my children would survive. And 12 days after Presley was born, the doctors decided that they needed to give birth to a second child. This decision was made because Vicky Green developed a potentially life-threatening infection. The woman had an emergency cesarean section, so her daughter Paisley was born, whose weight was 1,140 grams. The baby stayed in the hospital because they needed to get stronger, gain strength, and gain weight. Fortunately, the doctors managed to save these children. When Presley and Paisley turned 5 months old, their parents were finally able to take them home. Vicky Green and Darren Bradshaw are very grateful to the doctors for saving the children. According to the young mother, the kids feel very well and are growing by leaps and bounds, and she tries her best to do everything possible so that the children grow up healthy and happy. Such a birth of fraternal twins at different times is very rare, and at St. Mary's Hospital in Manchester, where Presley and Paisley were born, they have already reported that they consider this result a record. Indeed, 32-year-old Vicky Green entered the medical history of the UK due to the fact that she gave birth to 2 children with an interval of 12 days. This figure was a record for twins ever born in this country. By the way, there have been other similar cases in world practice when fraternal twins were born after a long period of time. In 2012, twins were born in Ireland, the difference in the birth of which was 87 days. And in 2018, in Germany, a woman gave birth to 2 girls with a difference of 97 days. These children became world record holders. Well, miracles do happen. It remains to be glad that the heroes of this story, Vicky Green, Darren Bradshaw, and their children, all ended well.